Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about the final season of Game of Thrones. Obviously, it came to an end last night, and look, I'm going to give my thoughts on the whole season. Not too much detail because I don't like my videos running too long, but here I go. Look, this season of Game of Thrones is probably not my favorite season, but I didn't hate certain episodes the way a lot of other people did. I actually really enjoyed uh, this season thoroughly. Obviously, the Battle of Winterfell was really cool, and look, I know a lot of people didn't like Dany's turn into when she started going crazy, or she didn't really go that crazy, but she started having her dragon blow fire throughout King's Landing. I thought it was a cool turn. And I thought the way I looked at that moment was that she was trying to set an example because she knew if she didn't, no one would respect her. I didn't look at it really as her going completely mad. I think she still had it. And even when you watch the finale, her scenes, she doesn't really seem that mad. She just seems like I've earned their respect now. That's it. Maybe I interpreted that wrong. I don't know, but I've seen other people feel kind of the same as me. So, with that being said, I'll admit I thought the finale was a little underwhelming. The finale itself, the to close all the doors. Yeah, I think we should have got one more battle in the finale. To tell you the truth, I know they had to shut a lot of doors, start closing doors, and to a lot of story points. But for me, I feel like that was the reason. I felt Danny's death in the season finale, series finale, was really underwhelming. I felt it was really not mediocre. What's the word I'm trying to look for here? It just felt a little lackluster. Um, I thought it was cool at first, but I thought like when the stab happened, when her and Jon Snow were growing closer together, um, I thought at first that she stabbed Jon Snow, but then when it turned out that he stabbed Danny, and I looked at the time and it was like only 40 minutes in, I was like, really, this early into the episode? Like, you're not gonna save it more towards the end? And I guess they wanted to save a lot more politics at the end, and that's kind of where the episode really started to dwindle down a little bit for me because it's like, okay, so now we're discussing who's going to be king, and when you see who turns out to be king, it turns out to be Bran, which is one of the things that were being floated around. A lot of people were speculating that Bran was going to be the king, but a lot of people didn't really want that to happen, and I'll admit I thought it was a little weak. I don't think it was as earned as the show tried to make it out to be, and there was a part of me that didn't like the fate of some of the characters, specifically Jon Snow. I didn't like that he had to go back to the wall. I felt that was like, I get why like they laid it out fine for me. I just didn't like it. Uh, but look, for the most part, I didn't hate the finale. If I were to rate it, I'd still give it an 8 out of 10, but this wasn't the perfect finale that I was hoping for. And I thought the season overall, though, was still a very strong season. I thought there were some really great moments throughout, some cool fan service moments, um, but also at the same time, I just wanted a little bit more from its final episode, and I think the final episode did not deliver on what I was hoping for and what I was trying to make me satisfied. But look, I don't hate it, and I know there's a lot of people already out there. There's some people that have liked it. I got some people tweeting to me today. I wrote on Twitter, so I heard a lot of people are pissed about the final episode, and there are people that did tweet back to me and said, "No, I liked it. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a really satisfying ending." Some people, one person did say that she felt the final season, she was kind of disappointed with it, but for the most part, she thought it was a satisfying ending. So there are people that have enjoyed this season, like myself, but as soon as the episode ended, I said, Twitter must be going all rage right now because, and maybe it's not as bad yet as I figured it would be, but there are still petitions out there to get the final season remade, which I do not agree with. I think if you don't like the series, get over it. There's plenty of other shows out there to now go and watch. But look, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was a really good season. Just maybe a little lackluster towards the end. So, or the final episode, because, like I said, I like that episode where Danny was burning shit. I wish they played more with, like, I was actually even disappointed when the dragon blew the Iron Throne, because it's like, so the dragon was, he picked sides. He said, well, if she's dead, well, then nobody can have the throne. So I thought, I don't know. I was expecting something totally different, and yeah, so there you go. Even in the finale, we just still don't get too many happy endings. So with that being said, comment below, guys. Tell me your thoughts on the final season. Were you part of the crowd that really enjoyed it? Did you like the finale? I liked it. I know maybe I'm setting a little downer on it now, but I'm not. I really did enjoy the finale and thought it was a somewhat satisfying finale. I've been hearing other people's takes on the finale also, so it's kind of making me appreciate certain aspects, but not as much. So comment below, like this video if you agree with me, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care.